The following podcast may contain adult language and an abundance of salt, so get ready for beautiful people to do beautiful things in beautiful locations, because we're talking Red Notice. Welcome and thank you for joining us on another episode of the Salty Nerd Podcast. Today we're talking about the Netflix movie Red Notice, starring The Rock, Dwayne Johnson, Deadpool, and Wonder Woman. And I'm joined, as always, by my fantastic panel of nerds. Matt Vader is kind of here. What's up, dude?
I'm playing Dragon Champions.
You're playing Dragon Champions?
Yeah.
Is that one that we have like an affiliate link
I think
with?
so. I think we have a thing with him.
You go to the App Store and download it and type in Salty and you get some perks?
Yeah.
Well, you have to type in Salty in-game as the promo code.
Oh, okay.
And it gets you a lot of free stuff to get you going.
Oh,
I got to do my daily quest, man.
that's pretty dope. All right. Jude is also here. Welcome, Jude.
Hello.
Hello.
What's up?
Hello.
I was about to pick up my drink and you said my name and I was like, oh.
It's like deer in the headlights. Matthew Kadish, the frustrated producer of the show. Welcome, sir.
I too play Dragon Champions. It's a fun game.
It's a pretty good fun game.
Yeah, it's a hero collector's game in a fantasy realm, which is very reminiscent of World of Warcraft. So if you like World of Warcraft, basically you collect heroes from different races and you level them up and you gear them up, and it's a lot of fun. I've been playing it since launch and I play it every day. So
Wow.
yeah.
Yes, he does.
The poster boy for the mobile video game.
Jude hates this game because I play it every day.
What level are you?
I am the highest level you can imagine.
Wow.
12.
Well, you know what? I'm level 37.
112.
Level 37?
I just hit level 37.
What's your screen name so people can jump in and be like,
I've
oh,
just
I'm...
been playing like a week. So,
Yeah?
yeah.
I'll have to-
What's my name?
Yeah.
Matt Vader 74.
Oh, wow.
What else would it be?
I don't know. I was wondering if you were going to go a little, like medieval on it or something.
Matt Vaderus.
Right on. All right, guys. So we're going to talk about this movie. There's going to be spoilers involved. So if you haven't seen it,
Go see it.
go see it. Maybe. And
Well, you don't have to go see it. Just turn it on your TV. It's a Netflix video.
That is a Netflix movie. Yeah, that's right. If you're subscribed to Netflix. I don't know how I feel
Who's not
about...
subscribed to Netflix? People who are boycotting cuties are not subscribed, but
That
was
that's
a while
the
ago.
film that shall not be named.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
don't talk
You
about
gotta
that.
bleep it.
Already the most boring show we've ever done.
Hey, we're going to take a break real quick, listen to some sponsors, and we'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody. Hey, if you want to support the show, go to saltynerdclub.com. You guys get 4 exclusive podcasts every single month, plus movie reviews. The second half of this movie review is going to be for our club members only. So jump in and join the club membership, saltynerdclub.com. If you want to do something ultra special, join the $30 Superstar tier, and you guys will get an exclusive hat only for December. There's only 50 spots open. That hat is available if you are a $30 tier member. And you also get a certificate, and you get labeled a saltine, and you get special Discord access, all kinds of cool perks. So help support the podcast and join up in the Superstar tier.
you get a certificate of authenticity.
Of authenticity, of saltinticity,
Of awesometicity.
I
awesometicity.
don't understand that.
2021. Red Notice.
Take it away, Jude.
Rated PG-13 with a runtime of 1 hour 58 minutes. I could not find a box office
That's
for this
fine.
because it didn't really go to the box
Actually,
office.
there was a box office. for this.
Interesting.
Yes. So it was released in limited theatrical. It was done in a limited theatrical release, and the budget was
160 million.
160 million. Actually, with overruns and reshoots and stuff like that, it's closer to 200 million. But the gross of the movie worldwide was. Anyone want to take a guess?
I don't know.
6 million.
80 million. It cost $200 million to make this movie?
Vader,
Yes.
give it a guess.
22.76 million.
So Jude's the closest. It grossed $2 million estimated worldwide
Wow.
from a week-long limited theatrical run,
What was it, like 3 theaters?
something like that.
Yeah.
Was that just so that they could get into the award ceremony
I think
thing?
so.
I believe so. Yeah, it's just kind of common practice in Hollywood where like if you have to like do like a theatrical release if you want, to be viable for award seasons and all this other stuff.
Okay. Vader,
Do you
what are
have
your...
the synopsis?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, we totally forgot to do synopsis. Go ahead.
Synopsis.
I'm sorry.
Synopsis?
So sorry.
Dwayne The Rock Johnson is hunting an art thief. Ryan Reynolds is that art thief. He's stolen one of 3 priceless eggs, and only The Rock, the FBI's best profiler, and Interpol can get it back. When Wonder Woman frames The Rock for making a play for the egg, he gets sent to prison in Russia with his bestie, Ryan Reynolds. Using teamwork and friendship, they break out and start tracking Wonder Woman down, knowing she's going after all 3 eggs. The Rock wants to arrest Wonder Woman and clear his good name. Ryan Reynolds just wants to be the world's greatest art thief, with shared interests and the bond of shitty dads. The 2 pals make their way to the second egg, only to be stopped once again by the Amazon. Good thing Ryan Reynolds is a master of escape, 'cause thugs, bulls, and that Interpol lady are on their tail. And there's still that 3rd egg out there, and you know what they say about 3rd time's a charm. Surely this time, with their skills and friendship, they'll beat Diana Prince to the 3rd egg. Discuss.
I thought you liked this movie.
I lied.
Wow, you're a jerk.
No, this movie is it's a commercial for the 3 actors.
It really is.
That's all it is. There's no substance to this.
It's 3 actors we all like.
Oh yeah.
But they're just doing the exact same thing they do in every other movie they've been in, only together.
And it's, right. The Rock is The Rock.
It's like they even make fun of themselves a little bit when fucking Ryan Reynolds hums the Indiana Jones theme when they're running through Nazi.
That was actually one of my favorite parts of this movie.
Still, what does this say about this?
I don't know.
Terrible movie.
It's not terrible. It's
not
just
good.
boring.
I think if we had gotten this in early 2020, we would have been like, oh, a good movie during 2020. Great. But like now it's like, I don't care.
I can't point to any one thing and be like, this movie's bad because it's like very generic and it feels like a commercial, like an extended audition for The Rock.
You know what this movie
Ryan
needs?
Reynolds and Gal Gadot.
It needed to be directed by Michael Bay.
Oh, fuck.
6 Underground?
And then it would have been kind of decent, I think.
No.
Yeah, for sure.
No.
The action scenes wouldn't have looked like,
I didn't think the action.
No, I just the whole movie just it didn't work. It didn't jive.
The parkour scene in the beginning I thought was fun.
It looked like a Ryan Reynolds stunt double.
So I find it interesting that this movie has 3 lead actors who all have starred in Fast and Furious movies. Ryan Reynolds was the government agent in Hobbs and Shaw. And basically,
I did not know that. That's news to me. Wow.
You've watched Hobbs and Shaw, haven't you?
Maybe.
Well, Gal Gadot is her typical cardboard self in this movie. Like she's just kind of like a non-entity. She's just there to look hot.
I could watch her do
The Rock is basically playing his character from Fast and Furious in this movie. And Ryan Reynolds is playing Ryan Reynolds.
Mm-hmm.
And but you know what? Like I actually really enjoyed this movie. Like I had a lot of fun watching it. It's not a good movie, but it's an enjoyable movie. And I had fun with The Rock and Ryan Reynolds' kind of chemistry together.
The buddy cop thing worked most of the time.
Ryan Reynolds. I love Ryan Reynolds.
I do too.
But he's a one-trick pony when it comes to this stuff. He's trying to be Deadpool in every fucking movie he's in. And
you know what? I think Deadpool
is getting a little old, bro.
I disagree with that because Ryan Reynolds acted like this in like that movie.
Deadpool is Ryan Reynolds.
I guess Ryan Reynolds is just being Ryan Reynolds in the movie. And I want to know if can the guy act? Can he not be
you
Ryan
ever seen
Reynolds?
Just Friends?
I don't know.
I just watched that the other day.
I love that movie.
I don't think so. Is he not playing?
No, he plays Ryan Reynolds
himself.
He plays fat Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah.
I mean,
Waiting?
Don't get me wrong, man.
Ryan Reynolds wasn't in Waiting, right?
I enjoy Ryan Reynolds. I think he's a funny dude.
Yeah.
I love his whiskey commercials and his phone commercials.
Gin.
And whatever. It's just,
I love his Instagram.
But he's just the same. But it's the same thing. The Rock is just The Rock.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm
surprised he didn't want to call somebody a Rudy Poo candy ass and turn something sideways and shove it up their ass. It's just.
The biggest problem that this movie has is that all 3 stars are bigger than the movie.
Yeah.
That's it. That's exactly it.
We don't see the characters.
Yeah.
We just see, oh, look, there's Gal Gadot.
$60 million of this movie's budget went towards their salary.
60?
They each got $20 million.
Yeah.
That's lower than I expected, though. When you said it had a $2 million budget, I was like, oh, at least half of that is for these 3 actors.
$200 million.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah, they all got 20 million.
Didn't I say 200?
You said $2 million.
And they paid the Interpol lady 250,000.
Well, a big thing was Gal Gadot, because The Rock and Ryan Reynolds were getting 20 million. Like, she was like, I'm not getting paid less than my male co-stars, and so she really stuck it to the studio, and she held fast, and she was like, you want me in this movie? You got to pay me.
Oh, good
$20
for her.
Good.
Fucking A.
She's in it just as much as them.
We all love her.
You guys want to get into some heavy spoilers on this movie?
Well, can I just, before we get into spoilers, why don't I tell you a little bit about the making of this movie?
Okay.
All right, go for it.
All right. So basically, this movie started off as a really hot script in Hollywood. There was a bidding war around it where all the studios, because The Rock was attached to it, they were like, we got to get this movie. And eventually, Universal Studios ended up winning the bidding war. And this was originally set to be a Universal Studios production. It was going to come out in theaters. And then COVID happened. And they had to shut down production. And while the stuff was going on, first of all, it started late because The Rock's father passed away. And so like he had to take like a week or two personal time, and that delayed the start of the movie. And then once COVID hit, they had already started filming this thing, but then they had to like pause production. And they were, doing that cost a lot of money. And so Universal was, incurring all this debt over the movies that they have paused, and they eventually ended up selling the rights of this movie to Netflix. So Netflix didn't actually make this movie; they bought it after the fact.
They just distributed it, basically.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
And so, like they said, this was a Netflix original movie, but originally it was a Universal film that Netflix just bought and slapped the Netflix label on it. So while this movie was being shot, it had production overruns and all this other stuff. And I think Ryan Reynolds even bragged that because of all of his improv, like he would mess up like 90 takes every day, just making shit up that they couldn't use. And he was like, yeah, I probably pushed this movie 20 million over budget just with my improv.
What a dick.
Right?
And you can tell, like he just almost every line of his seems like it's improv. In
Every
this
single
movie.
one.
Yeah.
I just did a quick IMDb search, and I learned something. Does anybody remember him from Blade Trinity?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Guess what? He was Ryan
He was
Reynolds.
sexy.
Was
as
he?
fuck in that movie.
I don't remember him in that. I don't even know if I saw
he was
that.
so fit. He was freaking.
He had a crossbow or something, right?
No, that was the chick.
Well,
the chick out of
it was him and Jessica Biel.
Yeah, Jessica Biel's hot. Two really sexy people killing vampires.
Yeah, written and directed by David Goyer. And that was the movie that Patton Oswalt had like all those stories about Wesley Snipes being like a huge jerk on.
Was Patton Oswalt in that movie?
Yeah, he was. And basically he just tells stories about how Wesley Snipes just like smoked up, hotboxed in his trailer the entire time and like would never come out. And,
I'll tell you, I like Wesley Snipes way more than I like Patton Oswalt, so tough luck.
Really?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
He's a little troll.
some motherfucker's always trying to ice skate uphill. Baby.
Thank you. We needed that quote in this episode. All right.
We need that quote in every episode, man.
You need a shirt.
We haven't made a shirt yet, Kadish.
Yes, I will make that shirt.
Let's collaborate. Let's do it. Okay. All right, guys. For the rest of our review, where we get super nitty gritty into the spoilers of this episode, and also
Because
probably
there's a surprise twist.
dump some serious salt on this movie. I'm assuming from Vader over here, who's still playing Dragon Warrior.
Well, Dragon
Champions
Champions is a very important game. And if you plug in the word salty when you buy it, right, you'll get something. I don't know what. This is
Special perks.
special perks.
We'll find out later what they are.
Yeah, special salty perks.
All right, guys, go to saltynerdclub.com and bottom level $5 tier. You guys can jump in and get the rest of this interview, or not interview, the rest of this review. So help support the podcast and get 4 exclusive podcasts every single month on top of a bunch of other perks that go along with it. All right. Thanks, everybody, for watching this video, and we'll catch you later. See you in the club.